So if you joined my channel over the last week, you know I've been telling you about that French website I've been using called PARFUMS, in which they have a lot of different fragrances, including new releases that are European exclusives or only in Europe at this point in time. I do have a few of them that I'm going to be covering this week. One of them I'm going to be covering in this video. I didn't expect to get it because it just arrived today, and this is by Lacoste. It is Match Point Cologne. So there was the original Match Point and I believe Match Point Eau de Parfum that were released earlier this year. You can't find them in the United States. This one I was really interested in it because it has the note of rhubarb. And if you guys ever tried Lacoste Lhomme Intense, that has rhubarb, and so I wanted to give this a shot. And so in this video I'm going to be reviewing that. So without further ado, let's get it. Alright, my great smelling dudes, this is Randy, aka Fragrance Dude. Welcome back to my channel. I really appreciate it. So before I get into the video, as always, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for future notifications. It always helps out my channel, and it gets my videos to you guys first. So again, in this video, I'm going to be covering a fragrance that is currently a new release, but only in Europe. I don't know if it's going to ever make its way to the United States. I can't even find it on discounters, including the original by Lacoste. This is Match Point Cologne. So I'm going to unbox this here. Alright, so this is the bottle. It is nicer than any other Lacoste bottle I've felt, to be honest with you. It's hefty glass. It has this nice textured cap. It has the Lacoste logo on the top. And then if you look through the bottle, it tells you all the things you need to know. It is 100 milliliters, 3.3 ounce. It's an eau de toilette. I'm going to spray it on my arm and let you guys know what I get from it, as well as the note breakdown here. It's a fruity, aromatic, woody fragrance from what it's advertised on iFragrance. And the main notes, the top notes are rhubarb, orange peel, and mandarin. Mid notes are gentian accord, lavender, and clary sage. And the base notes are vetiver, cashmeran, and ambroxan. Oh, that smells really nice. So I want to tell you on iFragrance, it said rhubarb accord, orange peel essence, mandarin essence, gentian accord, which I don't know what gentian is. So unless I smell something I don't know what it is, I'll let you know. But I'll have to look that up after. And if I find out what gentian is, I'll put it up here. With that said, Match Point Cologne. So I'm using this in comparison to Lacoste Lhomme Intense because if you guys know what Lacoste Lhomme Intense, it's a rhubarb fragrance by Lacoste. Compared to that one, the rhubarb in this is a little bit more natural feeling. It's a little bit more hyper realistic. But in Lacoste Lhomme Intense, the rhubarb is the main note. It's surrounding the entire fragrance with subtle hints of this or that or this or that. And this one, the rhubarb is mixed in a lot nicer. Even though Lacoste Lhomme Intense is really nice, this is mixed in. I've never smelled the original Match Point, or if there's an eau de parfum. I know I did see a video about it one time where somebody said it was like green, it was aromatic, and I can see that in the background here. So if I'm gonna dumb this down in layman's terms, right here in the opening, the rhubarb accord comes off really nice. It's natural, it's fruity. It's a little bit dark and deep as well. You're mixing it in there with, it doesn't feel like an orange peel or mandarin, it just feels like an orange. And you're mixing that together with this rhubarb to give it a little bit of a citrusy backbone. Then you also get this like almost ambroxan cashmeran mix. I know they say they're in the base, but you can feel it's a slightly bit woody, slightly bit aromatic from the ambroxan. But then you're also getting this fizzy pop from the ambroxan cashmeran mix because both of them do have that ability to give it this fizziness. So you have like this fizzy rhubarb mandarin or fizzy rhubarb orange with a slight touch of aromatics. And then also there's this greenness that's surrounding the entire fragrance, which is slightly dissipating at this point in time. It kind of reminds me of Lacoste Lhomme Intense if you took it with Banana Republic 78 Vintage Green and put them together, because it's not fully green. There's some lavender in here and some clary sage mixed together that's kind of providing this bubble around the rest of the fragrance. Yeah, it's like a fizzy, fruity rhubarb with some mandarin orange, some green and aromatic aspects surrounding it, and a little bit of a fizzy pop. That's how I can explain the opening here. It's really freaking nice. I know I was trying to like dictate what was going on here, but it's really a nice cologne. It's really interesting. It's very unique as well. I actually consider it more unique than Lacoste Lhomme Intense, which I already thought that was a unique fragrance in the first place. Yeah, this is one that you're definitely, if you can get this on News Parfums, or if they do come to the States or to your country, you should definitely try it out. I don't know how much of people are interested in the Match Points, because if they don't know about them or whatnot, but if you can get your hands on this, I definitely would try it out. It's very unique. It's very interesting. A little bit more of those aromatics are coming in now. The rhubarb is kind of staying. Again, it's not too heavy, where it's like this super strong unisex rhubarb feeling fruitiness. It's just kind of down in the middle. It's nice. It's fruity. It doesn't feel like it's dissipating at all. The only thing that does feel like it's dissipating is that citrusy mandarin orange that's in the background. And it doesn't really, it is just providing a citrusy sweetness. So the rhubarb is pulling up just a bit, and then you're getting that fizzy pop is dying down a bit as well. It's overall really nice fragrance. It's aromatic, it's woody, just like I was saying in the opening, that's how it's described. But for the most part, you're looking at a sweet, fizzy, fruity fragrance that has this aromatic green bubble and a fizziness. It's really actually a fantastic fragrance, one that I'm glad I picked up, and I will definitely be putting into my collection. I'll let you know in a couple weeks what I think of it as far as the dry down, because obviously I don't have the dry down, I don't have the performance or anything. It is an eau de toilette and it is a Lacoste, so I'm guessing probably 4 to 6 hours is probably the average, but I'll let you guys know that in a week or two. But overall, just based on what I'm smelling now, I'd give it an 8, 8.5. Really nice fragrance. But that's Lacoste Match Point Cologne. Brand new release. Thank you guys so much. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. If not, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back with another one. Peace.